Well, folks, I've got three moms here who claim to have made millions by starting a home business, but only one of them has really done it. So let's see if our audience can spot today's mystery millionaire. Please welcome Deborah, Brandi, and Amanda. Tell us about your business, starting with Deborah.
Okay, my business is called Spongy Baby Clean, okay? And what it is a disposable sponge with organic wash. And I created this idea when I was preparing for a trip with my children, and I couldn't find any trial size baby shower items. So me and my mom put a little production together, and we just put it out there to see what would happen. And I got picked up by a huge retailer in Asia. And that was back in 2009. Now, the business is worth $6 million. Hello.
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 All right, Brandi, tell us about your business.
I started a children's clothing company, and it was out of necessity. I had two daughters, 5 years apart, couldn't find matching things for them, and decided, you know what, I'm just gonna sew them myself. Did that, had some leftover fabric, decided I was gonna put some things on eBay, and the moms just went crazy. So then I just decided we're gonna put this on Facebook. We're gonna call it Lolly Wolly Doodle. And since 2010, my company has made over $30 million.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Amanda, tell us about your business.
I'm a mom with 5 kids at home, and they are constantly wanting to snack, asking me for food, and I just couldn't keep track of who had what and when and how much, so I came up with Snack Bite. It's an app that tracks my family's snacking habits. And since it launched in 2013, we have grossed $5 million.
Audience? Who's telling the truth? Will today's mystery millionaire please step forward? Please welcome the founder of Lolly Wolly Doodle, Brandi.
Thank you so much.
Brandi, how did this start?
Well, to be truthful, my dream was to be a trophy wife. And it was working out for a little while. You know what? I'm just gonna throw it out there. I'm being honest.
Yeah.
And just enjoyed making these things and putting them up for sale. And about the same time, my husband, who was in heavy equipment rentals and sales, his business started going downhill. And we were so blessed with this opportunity in front of us that we were in my garage, 2010, and we looked at each other and we said, you know what? We're gonna make this a go. We switched places that day. He became the stay-home dad. I put on my CEO cap, and here we are today.
How quickly has your company grown?
Oh, lightning speed. I was sewing everything myself, so I was staying up all night, I wasn't sleeping, and it was just growing out of control. So we ended up getting my husband's 2 aunts to sew for us, a lady from church, and we started growing. We even have women's clothing today, but the best part is we have in North Carolina, we range anywhere from 150 to 200 employees, and we have a factory, we have a warehouse, I have a New York office, 4 production companies overseas that work for us, and what in 2010 was $100,000 in sales is now over 11 million a month in sales. I mean, a year in sales. I wish.
No, it's coming. It's coming. You were featured in Inc. magazine.
Yes. Yes. Well, I was actually on the cover of it. And the caption was the startup that conquered Facebook. And I was a stay-at-home mom. I knew nothing about social media or about Facebook or even that it was the same thing. So, we just gone out there, put some stuff, started working. Now we're on Instagram, Pinterest, every kind of social media. We have an app, you can design your own clothes. And Facebook alone, we have over 1 million followers.
Wow.
Yes.
Look, I have a lot of women that watch this show. What's your advice for others who want to create business?
Know your brand, or if you have a product, what that product is. Be true to it. Don't listen to the industry experts when they tell you you can't do it or you have to follow a certain regimen, because we broke all the rules. If we hadn't, this wouldn't have happened. And you're gonna fail. You're not always gonna succeed. You're not always gonna make it, but you know what? You just have to be strong and determined, hit the reset button, start back over, and just make it go and make it for your customers.
Is that your husband sitting over there?
Yes, it is.
Good-looking guy with the bow tie on?
Good-looking guy, absolutely.
Sir, how you feeling about all of this?
It's been crazy, but I'm proud of Brandi because she stepped up when I lost my job, and now we're here. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, this is a dream come true. I'm the luckiest man in the world. But honestly, she talks about the trophy wife. In my eyes, she is my trophy wife. Aww. And more.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty good right there. That's a trophy wife right there. 30 million. Yeah. Congratulations on everything. Hey, I want to say thanks to Brandi and her husband.